All right, piano. So this is going to be our lecture talking about how to get this Module 11 song all the way from practicing through to recording into BandLab. So let's take a look at our assignment. Okay, so right here I have up our Module 11. And for Thursday's agenda, we have all the links that we need to get this song done. Okay, so let's take a look first at the song itself right here. Here's the song. Okay, and we take a look at the piano part right here. Okay, now you need to be able to figure out exactly where the notes are for the piano on this song right here. All right, so you need to be able to tell exactly where all of the notes are at for the piano. So we take a look at these notes and we identify their letter names. This one is C, right? This one is a C, and it is above our C4, which would be right here on the ledger line below the staff. So this would make this C5. Okay, so that's an octave above C4, or 8 notes above C4 to get to our next C. So that's our starting note. And then we also have a B right below that C and an A right below the B, then an A, G below the A, then A. And if you take a look across there and then all the way across here, those are the only 4 notes that we have. Sorry, there are 5 notes for this song. Those are the only 5 notes we have. So we also have this D above the C5. So we have D5 as well. Okay, so you have these 5 notes for the entire song. And we want to be able to practice this song, know where all of our notes are, and we want to practice using the instrument that we're going to play for the recording. So we go over to BandLab. All right, so let's take a look at our instrument. You need to click on right here for the instrument, and then down here, click Instrument. And that is going to bring up this piano right here. We want to pop out the piano where it's always on top. That way, anytime we press a key, it is going to get the right notes. Now, this is really important. You press this plus button, we want to be an octave 4. That way, this C right here, let me go over to pitch. This C right here is going to be C4. Okay? So let's click on the pitch thing again so it'll tell us which key you press on the keyboard. So on the keyboard, I would press a Z to get that pitch of C4. Okay? Just showing you that. I press the Z key. I didn't click anything with my mouse, and it does the C4. Okay, now on our notes, we learned that C5 was our first note. So we want to locate where C5 is. There is C5. We also had B4, A4, and G4, as well as right above the C5, the D5. Okay, so these are the only notes that we need to worry about. So you press the comma for a C5, M for B4, A4 is in, B is G4. And then the period is D5. Okay, those are the keys that you press to get those notes right. All right, so now I'm arranging all of it to be side by side where I can read the piano music and play the piano at the same time. All right, so now we have our split screen where we can see the music off here to the left and we can see the piano off here on the right. We're going to take a look at our first measure first. This first note, that one is a C5. We take a look at our keyboard. And the C5 is played by doing the comma here on this side. And you need to make sure that you click somewhere on this page somewhere on the instrument itself to get the sound to come out of the piano. Okay, so we have the C5 right there. I could press the comma key just to prove it. I'm not going to be touching the mouse at all. That's my mouse hand. And here we go. Okay, so we want to get our next two notes. Notice these are steps down. So if we're on the white keys, steps down are going to be just to the left of your next white key. So it goes C, B, A. C, B, A. Now I want to make sure that I'm doing these in the right tempo. So now that I know where my pitches are at, which keys I am pressing, I need to have a consistent tempo. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. C, B, A. Make sure that A gets 2 beats because it is a half note. 1, 2 beats long. Now let's take a look here at this next measure. It is A, G, A. Okay, I go A, G, A. Now we want to make sure that it goes with the tempo. Ready? With the beat. Ready? And go. A, G, A. 2 beats long. Then I let go of that A key. Now I take a look here. These 4 notes, it goes A, B, C, D, B for the last one. So that's our next 5 notes. 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, and then 4 beats. Let's go ahead and do those notes right there. 1, 2, ready, and go. A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, so that's how you play that entire top line. The next step, once you have each individual measure done, is you want to be able to play all of it together. Line ready and go. C, B, A, 2, A, G, A, 2, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, and that's how I think of my notes going up and down with the steps as well. Is by the ABCs and making sure that my fingers are going stepwise up and down from the white keys. Now let's take a look at here at measure 5. We want CBA, BCB. I'm going to do those 2 measures. Ready and go. C, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2. Great. Now my last 2 measures, we have B, C, D, B, A. Ready and go. B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, now I know I can play each of the measures on the bottom line. I need to be able to put the entire bottom line together. Here I go with that. Ready and go. C, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2, B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay. Now that I have all of that done, I need to be able to do both the top and the bottom all together. Okay, and this, remember, this is just practicing. We are not recording yet, and we aren't doing it with any music yet. This is just me getting everything under my fingers and in the right timing tempo for myself. Ready and go. C, B, A, 2, A, G, A, 2, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2, B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Great. That seems about right to me. So now I'm going to double check it. And this is the part that's really going to prove whether you have the song learned well enough or not. Okay, so we need to double check it with our accompaniment. I'm going to get back to our Module 11 agenda, piano instructions. And here in the piano instructions, we are going to have links to our different practice tracks. So we want to start at 60 beats per minute. Okay, and it takes some adjusting to get it there. Okay, now I'm able to read the piano music and play this along with this. So here we go, all of it together. I press play and I get over to the piano as quickly as I can. Ready? Go. Now, ready? Go. A, G, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, 2, B, C, B, 2, B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, and if I am able to play it, notice everything was with the beat there. If I'm able to play it all with the beat there, then I go back and I get up to 70 beats per minute. And here we go at 70 beats per minute. Ready? Go. C, B, A, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, B, C, B, B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, 70 beats per minute. If you can do it at 70 beats per minute, then you get up to 80 beats per minute. And you practice it this way. 1, 2, ready, go. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, B, C, B, B, C, D, B, A, 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, now that I can play it and practice it all on my own, I come back over here into BandLab. Because I've practiced it all on my own, I'm going to skip measures 1 through 4 and 5 through 8, recording that. I'm going to go straight into the entire song because that's what Mr. McNeil is going to be grading. Okay, so now I click on entire song. Make sure you click on which track you need to be recording. You click on that one, then you click record. Now, if I have already recorded anything to measures 1 through 4 or 5 through 8, I press mute on both of those, and then I record this song. But I don't have anything there, so it's not going to make any sound. Okay, here we go. I want to still be able to read my music. Okay, and as you do this, you need to make sure that the piano is up towards the top of this screen. Otherwise, it won't follow you down. Okay, so I know I'm on entire song. I've clicked the track for entire song right here. And then once I am there, I need to press record. Make sure as you're recording, once again, that you are in octave 4. You press plus or minus till you get to octave 4. Okay, and our first note will be this C5 right there. Okay, now I am recording. It's going to play an accompaniment in the background while I record this. There will also be 4 beats before I come in. So here we go. Recording 1, 2, ready, go. C, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, B, 2, 3, 4. C, B, A, B, C, B, B, C, A, 2, 3, 4, off. And as I've done this, I've realized that uploaded here, the accompaniment at 80 beats per minute is actually at 60 beats per minute. That's fine for recording. Just make sure that you are staying with the beat and your notes that you're playing with the song go with the beat. Okay, now I will say I did make a mistake there in measure 5 right here. C, B, A. And you can kind of see that right here where I'm finding the note. Don't make that mistake like I just made. Make sure it starts on C, B, A, 2. And you turn that in. I'm not going to re-record it right now. We're just going to keep on going. And that is how you get it done. Once I'm done here in BandLab, I go over to my... So once I'm done here in BandLab, I go back over to the Google Classroom. I press submit, and then that submitting in Google Classroom lets Mr. McNeil know that he can go back over and grade your assignment in BandLab. Okay, that's all there is to doing this song. Here it was from the start all the way to the end, making sure you know how to play all of these notes and all of those keys in the BandLab piano. Hope that was helpful, and remember, be better than you were yesterday.